Hello, sign YouTube. How are you guys? So, my name is Angie. This reading is going to be for the week of Monday, January 25th through Friday, January 29th, 2021. So, let's pull some cards. Let's see exactly what information we need to know about this coming week. I hope you all had a beautiful weekend. And let's see what the information is. January 25th through January 29th. January 25th through January 29th. Okay, we've got one card. Ooh. Give me another card. Okay, give me one more. January 25th. Okay. Okay, and what do we have underneath? We have the bear. Okay, so we're using a deck that I don't know much about. So that is okay because I've had some really amazing things happen with this deck. So the first card we have here is number 27, 789, which is number 9. This is a letter. Okay, so 9 is an ending. 9 is an almost ending. So there's a possibility here for some of you, because this is a 9, there's a potential sort of something coming to closure. There's something coming in the mail. Okay. Main energy is information coming in. Okay. This doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be a letter in the mail. There's a possibility it could be a letter in the mail, but this to me says communication. Okay, so communication, phone calls, emails, text messages, some sort of information coming into you that might give you the last possible pieces or almost last possible pieces of something coming to an end, okay? Potential, we are going to read these meanings because this deck is very... it's its own system, okay? But I'm really enjoying playing with these cards, so I hope you guys are too. So this second card that we have here is number 3. Number 3 is all about creation. Okay, so it's about two people creating something, or, you know, business partners coming, creating something new. But this is about a ship. We have a ship here. Okay, so this is all about, you know, travel, navigating your emotions. Okay, this could be legit going somewhere, travel plans. Okay, maybe you have a message coming in or some sort of information that you're going to be, you know, moving somewhere, not necessarily, I mean, it could be for some people actually moving, you know, somewhere else if you're, you know, if you've been planning on moving, but this could be, you know, the information that's coming in could actually possibly give you better direction as to where you're headed next, so to speak. Okay. So that's the influence. And then what we have as far as what we need to focus on is number 21, which is, this is also a number 3. So this is kind of interesting that these two are going together, but this is the mountain. Okay. This is the mountain. And so anytime that we have a mountain, this symbolizes to me that, you know, this is about the journey. Okay. So we have information coming in. We have movement happening. Okay. We have movement happening because of this information. The information could come from anywhere. Like I said, emails, text messages, letters. It's whatever this is. It's more information gained in order for us to choose, make a choice, move on, refigure out where we're going, where we're headed, what we need to do. And so this really also says, it's just kind of like, okay, well, where are we in the journey of the mountain? Okay, so it's like, this is what we need to focus on is, you know, listen, sometimes it's an uphill battle. Sometimes we're at the very top peak of the mountain and we're yelling from the mountaintop of how excited we are that we've gotten to the top here. And sometimes we're headed back down in order to start like the next new journey. Okay, so there's a potential here that, you know, this kind of sort of says to me that based off of this information and the direction in which you are going is going to be based off of where you are on this mountain. Okay. Now, the sort of other information, underlying information, subconscious information that we have here that could be contributing to these things on the underlying surface is number 15, which also comes to a 6. 6 is all about harmony, okay? So, and we have the bear here. And I'm very intrigued and interested. I haven't pulled this card yet. So I am going to see what this card means specifically in this deck, because this deck has its own specific system. Okay. So bears, to me, I mean, I'm trying to think of like totem animal, what that means, like as far as totem. But this is really like, I almost want to say like when I think of bears, I think of like hibernation and hunting and sort of being in the wild, and you know, they're kind of scary animals, you know. I don't want to say this is a scary card. That's not true. But, you know, it's like they're very independent, and, you know, they could potentially be very threatening, you know. So, but number 6, this is about harmony. So I almost feel like this is like we're trying to navigate our way into peace, into harmony, or imbalance on some sort of level in our life. Okay. So when I break all this down, it's ultimately like there's information coming in from some sort of source. Okay. Information coming in, which is going to help us navigate exactly specifically where we're going, where our next steps are. Here's our 10. Okay. So we've got the letter 7, 8, 9. Okay. Which is movement, which is the 10, could be possibly completion for some people. Completion and a new beginning. Okay. Which this could represent creation and a new journey, a new cycle. Okay, so this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, so now we're going to read these and we're going to see specifically, let's get some more information as to what these are saying. All right, so 27, the letter. This card stands for written or electronic communication, including letters, emails, instant messages, or invitations. The written word is important here, and news may soon arrive. All right, so that's what we've got. And I'm just reading here to see if there's, okay, we don't have any of those other cards. So, all right, so news, invitations. So like I said, there's some sort of information, you know, information coming in, okay? All right, number 3, we have the ship. This represents prosperity and successful commerce. It's also the card of travel and long journeys. In practical terms, this can often mean going abroad. If it speaks of a person, it suggests someone from overseas. This is something or someone foreign or strange. This card also suggests the winds of change. Okay, so let's see. Okay, nope, we don't have any of the other cards that this is talking about. Change. So that fits completely exactly with what I was saying, because this information that's coming in is going to be the answer. We're going to be happy about this. Maybe we're not going to be happy about it. This is some sort of, and if this is an invitation, okay, that's even more amazing, because then this is like we're going on a completely new journey. We don't know where this opportunity, okay, may take us. All right. So this to me says this information or communication from specific people or a job offer or whatever that this is, okay, that's coming in, is going to help guide you as to where you're headed next, okay? Now, 21, I know, is the mountain. So the mountain. This is a mountain to climb, a blockage or an obstruction. The mountain represents something big, something unmovable, or a challenge to overcome. Whilst symbolizing delays, the mountain can also indicate durability and resilience. If the mountain comes before an important card, you have overcome adversity. If it comes after a significant card, your path remains blocked. Okay, so all of these cards are... this is the last card, which this says to me, this is what to focus on. Okay, so we're focusing on the journey. There's a blockage here. There's a possibility that this information that's coming in is sort of frustrating for some of us, okay? Or maybe this information is showing us something about ourselves that is sort of giving us information that's uncomfortable, that says, hey, there's some sort of aspect or some kind of negative belief that I've grown up with, or that I've have, that this is something that maybe maybe that's what the blockage is, okay? That this communication is making us feel uncomfortable in some way, shape, or form, and it's making us look at certain aspects of our lives or our relationships or what we truly value and believe in, okay? So let's keep an open mind about that. Now, this says, in combination, it also denotes great strength. So with the bear, you have a person of great power. So interesting. Okay, so if it comes after a significant card, your path remains blocked. Okay, so our paths are not blocked. This could represent a blockage. So it is a challenge, okay? I almost feel like there is communication that's coming in that could possibly, it's going to set sail, send us off on a direction, okay? Or this could be communication. This could also be, you hearing from your friend from overseas, or someone from far away, okay? So that's pretty awesome. But there's a possibility here that there's some sort of, that the information coming in could be potentially something that is a roadblock, okay? But with the bear, it says, okay, in combinations, it denotes great strength. So with the bear, you have a person of great power. This is a powerful animal, okay? So let's see in general. So this could be someone of strength, okay? So this could say, we have information coming in which is going to set sail in which direction that we're going in, or it's going to tell us as to which road we're going down, which decision we need to make, okay? This could be positive or negative. It's just, it's the way that we view it and the way that we label it, okay? So let's just know that every situation or circumstance or relationship is showing us something of importance, okay? So there's a potential here that there is, this could be, you celebrating on top of the mountaintop, okay? Gathering up your strength and your courage with that information to make that decision, to travel, to keep heading, to keep going forward, keep pushing yourself forward, okay? Even if you are struggling to climb the mountain, okay? So if this is a blockage for you, this is saying, okay, that you are the bear, that you have great potential, you have great strength. Gather up your courage, your strength, your abilities, your knowledge, your knowing, okay? And travel up that mountain, get through this challenge and this circumstance, whatever that this, pertains to you in your life, however you want to, however this information resonates, just know that you've got this. It might take a while, but it's okay. Now, this is beautiful. The bear is someone big and strong, someone brave and protective. This is an imposing, powerful personality, or maybe someone in a position of power. The bear could be a manager, director, or chief, etc. This is also someone of big physical build or a fierce maternal protectionism. Oh, okay. So there is a potential for a struggle with some sort of someone in power. Okay, so you might get a call from your job, from work, and now you're like, okay, well, I don't really know how I'm going to deal with this situation. Okay, so now that I'm, maybe, you're setting out yourself on this path of, okay, all right, well, what should I do? Because now there's a potential that this is a struggle. This mountain is unmovable because of this information from your boss. Okay, so there's a potential for that. But this doesn't necessarily mean that this is a bad thing. Yes, we have the mountain. Okay, the mountain to me, it signifies challenge. It signifies the journey, the struggle, but it's also about what you learn on the journey. Okay, it's endurance, it's motivation, it's determination. It's, okay, I can't climb up the mountain this way. So what if I go and take this path and go around the mountain and start coming up that way? Okay, so this is really saying, ultimately, when I break this down, you guys, okay, there's some sort of information coming in, which is going to give us some sort of direction. Like I said, focus on the journey, okay? This might be something that is going to take a while. It might be immovable. It might be something that you're going to have to finagle or figure out a different way. And, you know, and potentially the way that I'm seeing this bear is in two different ways. This person could help you, or this person could be someone who is the mountain. This is the struggle, potentially. This is underneath the surface, remember? This is subconsciously. So this could possibly be ourselves. This could be us getting in our own way. Self-sabotage, okay? This could represent somebody else, but if this is subconscious influences, okay, maybe this is negative belief systems. This is some sort of monster that we have created, something bigger than ourselves. This could be our ego, okay? So really this is saying, however this is really playing out for you in your life, know that underneath the surface, okay, with whoever this person is, or if this is qualities of yourself, okay, to just pay attention and be aware, okay? Because this could also be protective mechanisms. Maybe we're trying to, subconsciously, we're trying to keep ourselves safe, okay? And I will tell you right now that safety has been coming up in my life in multiple different ways. Just different experiences that I have been placed in concerning safety, okay? So this could be subconscious safety protective mechanisms that, you know, for some reason we're implementing within ourselves to protect ourselves from something. What are we protecting ourselves from? Okay? Might be a question you want to ask yourself. Okay? I'm gonna pull one more card for any last words. Actually, let's do right now, same deck. Okay. Any last words, last information? Oh, we have the snake. Number 7, reflection. This is interesting because I also did see, there's a couple different meanings with this. I will tell you that right now. Where was that? There was something that I had seen about the snake. Hold on. Number 7. Number 7. Now, when I think of snakes, okay, the first thing that comes to my mind is the snake is like shedding its skin. Okay, if any of these, I would suggest you guys, if the bear or the snake are actually resonating with you, and if that is something that that's an animal totem for you, I would actually look up the meaning of the snake or the bear individually and see what you get as a totem. Okay, now the snake in this deck could represent a dishonest or deceivious person. Malice or danger lurks in the shadows. Deception or manipulation can be at play in your relationships. The snake is sly and slippery, representing all things poisonous. When the snake appears next to any card, you should act with caution, particularly if it appears... Okay, we don't have any of those. Okay, so... But it's next to, if I want to go in order, it's next to the bear. Okay, so if there is a potential here, if there is someone in your life concerning, you know, this particular reading, if I want to attach people, okay, this person that is in control, that needs control, is very manipulative, okay? So there's a potential that there is someone here that you might be dealing with that is very strong, powerful, controlling, and is really doesn't have, you know, your best interest at hand, okay? So, you know, just caution ahead this week. This doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, like I said, it's take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? But I do see change and transformation. That could be change and transformation for some other people. Number 7 is self-reflection, okay? It's reflection. It's sort of pondering and sort of, I don't want to say daydreaming, but it's really understanding where you've been to honor and be grateful for where you are right now, and also sort of, you know, building your future. Okay, so we have harmony and then reflection. So really, you know, be aware. You know, there's a potential that this information of whatever is coming in for you guys today could be maybe it's just some information that is coming from someone that maybe you don't trust. Someone that's trying to persuade you or manipulate you into something that isn't for your most highest and best good. Okay? So, you know, just be aware this week of the information that is coming in. Use your discernment. Really think about it, and just know that you don't have to make any super decisions right away. Okay? And, you know, focusing on the journey. Wherever you are in your journey, understand that there's a reason, you know, exactly where you are is where you're meant to be. There's lessons to be learned, okay? Whether you're on the top yelling from the mountaintops or whether you're struggling trying to figure out how to get through this challenge, okay? So hang in there. It's all good. And, you know, just discern the information and the messages that are coming in this week. And, you know, watch out for a potential person that feels like they're in control, that they need to be, you know, influencing you in some way, shape, or form that's not for your highest and best good. Okay? And you'll be all good. All right, you guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful week. I will see you all on the next video. As always, thank you for your likes, comments, shares. Much love and light always. Namaste. Bye for now.